everybody, I wanted to talk to you today about a study we did not long ago called Skeletal Maturation is more strongly associated with academy selection than birth quarter. So it's been well documented over the years that the relative age effect has a huge influence in the selection and retention of players in many different youth sports, and it's shown to be more advantageous if the birth date is close to the cut-off date for age classification. We wanted to see if maturity status and skeletal age had a similar influence. So for the methodology, 2 groups of players were involved from 2 different academies, and as part of their annual medical screening, they underwent a plain X-ray of the wrist and hand to determine skeletal age and maturity status. This resulted in over 1,100 films, some of which were of the same boy if they stayed in the academy for more than 1 year. Local ethics was granted, and informed consent was gained from both players and parents. All the films were read by a single examiner using the Fells method. The results showed that skeletal age and maturity status showed a significant difference in each age group, and the effect increased in magnitude with each successive year. Specifically for late maturers, the odds ratio for retention was 2.2 for under 12s, 4.9 for under 15s, 10.4 for under 16s, and 20 for under 17s. So in discussion, both groups clearly show that they're selected from a biased sample of over-maturing boys, which becomes more pronounced as they get older. For a young player to be successful, he not only has to overcome training load and intensity, but also birth date and maturity status. Skeletally more immature players are less likely to be given the same opportunity as the physically more mature players, and are therefore more likely to drop out. This study showed that even though the relative age effect was apparent in this sample, its magnitude is much smaller than the ramifications of skeletal age, which varies with each age group. Selection process is supposed to be due to football ability, but it can be seen that this process is strongly influenced by skeletal age. This reduces the pool of talent that the academies choose from, and academies should be advised to widen the net to include these late developers. In conclusion, it can be seen that skeletal maturity has a greater influence than relative age effect on the selection and retention of players in football academies, and that this effect increases as the age increases. Academies should reassess the way they select and retain players, as the age banding system being used today is detrimental and biased towards more skeletally mature players. Thank you.